Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fountain, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Looking for a gap. It's Staley. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll test the right side here. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
There, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Backed up with the one who's going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own goal line. To the air, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, hey, this one could hurt you.
The back's got it. Playing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to throw it. On the move now. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Gets right on the right side. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made. And make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Grab down the middle, it's White. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pass is caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it.
But he loses the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and no for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launches it deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Davis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires into the wideout. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Davis. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield. Catch man on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Davis. Fires it to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cut quickly. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Davis. Slides a good throw. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Clemson, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, ASU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Set to advance on the football. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And this pass is on target. Caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Davis. Fourth down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Let's it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressured.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tailback's got it again. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
6-9-1, Gators far. Down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. To throw, it's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit just before the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. jet sweep call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they'll get him down that time.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion. A short completion to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching at that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's what.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Off the play fake on first down.
Looking for a late deep shot.
Last gasp falls incomplete.